Alright everybody, this is going to be more of a response video to another fellow YouTuber called Digital Jimmy123, although I think he's changed his name to Jimmy Drifting or Jimmy U Drift. If you guys know who I'm talking about, go check out his channel out, U Drift Jimmy. He does a lot of cool initial D videos, and he talks about a lot of cool initial D topics like EuroBeat and drifting and all that good stuff. So yeah, shout out to U Drift Jimmy, aka formerly known as Digital Jimmy123. This video is going to be mostly talking about the live action initial D movie that has been released quite some time ago, but I think only got recently added to the Netflix library of sometimes mediocre and mediocre plus movies. I saw it too, and I got some shit to say about it. So let me say this first off. I have to disagree with Digital Jimmy on one aspect. I think the character who played Takumi was a guy named Jay Chou. To be honest, I think Jay Chou did a great job at playing Takumi, because the Takumi I remember in the anime was like very aloof, very like one-dimensional. Like he was just like, huh? Oh, drifting, okay. Oh, tofu, oh, okay. What? D.Essex? Like, Takumi's not really like that much of a character you can like get too in depth, a character you can bring out Oscar bait with. Takumi, I mean, seems pretty normal, pretty lax, pretty laid back, he doesn't really give a fuck. So I think Jay Chou did a good job at that. Like, he's got that Takumi vibe to him. I don't know how other people would have liked to see Takumi be played by Jay Chou, but in my eyes, he did an okay job. He did a good job, in my opinion. I mean, that's pretty much classic Takumi to me. And like, this is the thing with anime adaptations into movies. If you try to replicate exactly the same how an anime character is into a real action movie, it doesn't work out, because like it's just weird seeing it in IRL, right? Like, it's just weird. It doesn't pan out. And like, I think why some people don't like the portrayal of Takumi in the live action movies is simply because of that factor we have to talk about, is the anime expectation that does not transfer into reality. But for me, I think Jay Chou did an okay job. I didn't hate the character, but I didn't love him either. But yeah, plus I heard he funded part of the movie, so yeah, it wouldn't have happened without him, I think. Itsuki, now this just might piss some people off. This might make some people, mad, but I liked what they did with Itsuki's character in this movie. Definitely like the whole racer thing they were pushing on him. I liked the part where he started throwing up a lot, like for a day, even after the whole thing was over. That was pretty funny, him throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. Him taking the girl from the gas station to the Love Hotel, and then like she slaps him. That was freaking funny, that's initially like subtle initially comedy moments, right? Cheap laughs like that. I love that type of stuff. So that was pretty good to me. I like that part. I like that about Itsuki, how they wrote the character. I like how he was a big showboat, oh, look at me, I'm some big famous racer, I'm gonna take all of you on. I like what they did with the character, albeit it's not 100% accurate to Itsuki, but I like what they did with him. They had a little fun with him, and I think the actor did a really good job of portraying Itsuki. So all in all, I'm happy with the Itsuki character and what they done, and Itsuki's like one of my favorite characters from Initial D, simply because of all the shenanigans he gets into, and his street racing dream also, and Lonely Drivers for Life Club, right? So if you know what's up, you know what's up. If I have to, I think one thing though that was interesting to me is that the gas station owner in the anime, it wasn't nobody's dad, from what I believe. That from the kids that worked at the gas station, none of them were related to the guy, and I'm pretty sure Itsuki wasn't related either. In this one, Itsuki is the son of the gas station manager, so yeah, that's a little plot twist for you, right? An unnecessary change to the original, feeling of Initial D, but it honestly doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't really negatively affect Initial D in any ways, because it's just a little change. It doesn't really change much of the story, except that you get more comedic shenanigans, which is a plus in my opinion, with Itsuki talking to the dad. And it's freaking hilarious how Itsuki's like, hey dad, Dosan, I need some freaking money. Like, I need some yen. Like, I'm gonna take this out and like go buy a new car. It's just funny. I think they did him good. I think Itsuki did a really good job. Whoever played Itsuki, I like that guy. The character I did not really like a lot per se was Bunta Fujiwara. In the anime, he was a serious dude with in all honesty, I think Bunta's related to Brock. They both got that eye thing going on, so maybe they're cousins or something. Bunta definitely wasn't a drunk in the anime, he wasn't like that. He did smoke though, so, right, I'll let that pass, that's accurate, right? Definitely, they really took some liberties with Bunta's character in the live action movie. I don't like what they did to him. I don't think they ever explained what happened to Takumi's mom in the anime, but in the movie, we find out from, I think, the live-action Ryosuke that apparently the wife left, Takumi's mom, Bunta's wife, left them after a couple years after Takumi was born, and then it was just Bunta and Fujiwara Jr., aka Takumi, by themselves. So I guess that's a new piece of lore information we know from the movie. So yeah, you don't get that from the anime, I guess. So good for us, we know something more. The movie did something good. I don't know, guys. Like it's just weird seeing Bunta acting like this in the live action. Not the Bunta, you know, the serious, reserved, always ready type of guy. You know, instead we get Bunta like getting his ass dragged up the stairs by Takumi, I think, in one scene because he's too fucking drunk and like he hits himself and then Takumi has to like bend him up or something. Yeah, not really liking what they did to Bunta there, although he still has that Street Racer pride, so that's a plus. AE86 20 valve silver top engine transplant, the transatlantic engine they do in the movie. They do get to that part in the movie. I thought that seems pretty cool with and then Bunta's just like, yeah, fuck, if we're gonna put it in, I don't care if it's a fucking race car engine. Just fucking do it, dude. I think that was pretty cool. But overall disappointed with Bunta's character. I did not like how they handled him at all. Now, Ryosuke, I think he was a little bit more faithful to the anime than the others. Well, one of my personal pet peeves is that Keisuke isn't in here, so it's just Ryosuke. So like the Takahashi brothers, the Rotary brothers, right? Like, yeah, there's no yellow FDRX7. What's that? What's up with that? But yeah, Ryosuke in there. I think he did an okay job. To be frank with you, I missed most of the Ryosuke scenes, except like the final scene where he's racing with the evil guy. But to me, from what I saw, Ryosuke did okay. I mean, he was following the paper of we want to start a team for Project D, right? The Project Dream. Initial D, Project D, Dream. The D stands for Dream, apparently, you know. So some knowledge I dropped on you guys, right? Mind blown. So in that aspect, yeah, Ryosuke does stay true to the character. Like, oh, he's trying to recruit Takumi, right? You know, wants them to join his like little expedition force across all of the Japanese areas in order to claim all the lap times and stuff before they go pro, right? That's the basis of Initial D of the anime, and you know, this follows suit of what the anime tried to set up. No, not tried. It did set that up. But yeah, Ryosuke, I'm fine with him. I'm fine, but where's Keisuke in the yellow FD? You tell me. Another character is Takumi's love interest here, Mogi, right now. Love interest, pretty much the same thing as the Initial D anime, you know, except I think the ending was a lot darker. But before we get to there, let me build up to that, right? I think the actress was, yeah, pretty cute, pretty cool. I like the way she did the whole Mogi paper. We do get the side story with Papa Mercedes guy. So for you Mercedes guy memers out there, perfect movie for you to watch. Papa is definitely in this movie. Oh, and he is in it a lot. And if you know what I mean by a lot, you know, in a certain hotel scene, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Mercedes guy's in this movie too, which I think is awesome because even more accurate to the anime and the manga. Yeah, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna break this down real quick. Basically, Mogi is the love interest for a little bit for Takumi, aka the main character of Initial D, aka the driver of the AE86 Bandit Trueno, aka the little Corolla that could. Yes, I'm about to piss off a lot of people, but in all honesty, guys, it's just a fucking rear-wheel drive Corolla. Get over it. That's all it is. But yeah, anyways, she starts dating Takumi, but then we also find out like she's kind of like doing things on the side with an older guy, aka Mercedes guy. Like she goes out with him and stuff, and they get dinners, and then Takumi finds out, and like he gets really pissed, and like he throws a can in the fucking road, and then like he goes up against Team Emperor, and he blows his engine because like he couldn't keep up with the Land Evos and the Turbo 4G3s, just think, or some engine code like that. With the Turbo 4 is all-wheel drive, so we lost him. But yeah, Takumi finds out in this adaptation also that what's her face is well, cheating on him, right? And now in the anime, from my interpretation, it wasn't explicitly mentioned that she was having sex with Mercedes guy. So I think that's a little better than here in the live action, where they kind of cut to a scene where they're in a love hotel and she's with Mercedes guy. She says she doesn't want to do this anymore. So yeah, definitely a lot more grittier and realistic, I guess you can say. But the thing here is that I think this happens at the very end of the movie, I think. Now, I watched this movie like a couple months ago, so some of this stuff might not be in order of events. But yeah, I do think that Takumi finds out at the very end, and like he just looks at her like in disgust, and he just hauls ass out of there. She's just left crying, right? Because she left Mercedes guy in order to be with Takumi. So yeah, like someone I know said it. Yeah, but she didn't like the guy. Okay, but you know, Takumi found out either way. But yeah, Mogi, I think they handled beautifully. I think they actually one up themselves compared to the anime. Definitely a more sad story here because they don't make up here in the live action. They just cut it off right there. Very sad cut off. Very sad. A lot of heartbreak there. Also, the what do you call them? The Mitsubishi Land Evo guys, the Lance Revolution dudes. What in the hell was the costume department thinking with these guys? Jesus, they look like they're ready to go to some punk rock concert or something, right? Or Jesus, like, okay. Google Team Emperor right now on Google and look at how they dress. Okay, maybe the do-rag is accurate, but other than that, yeah, what's going on there? I don't think that was a highlight of the movie. Definitely got turned off by their costumes and the way they acted, all punk-ass, like, not very soothing to me, not very appealing. The Land Evils were cool, though. They were cool. I like what they were doing with the cars. I like the chase scenes also. And yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about the Land Evo guys because my main concern with them was the wardrobe. I was just like, why? Like, why are you doing that? The racing scenes, I think were okay in the anime. I mean, not in the anime. They're beautiful in the anime. The live action racing scenes, I think, were okay, not the best. I think some camera angles were a little weird. Like, why would you choose that camera angle? Because I think you lose a sense of speed with certain camera angles. Like, you're kind of standing still. That's not what you want in a movie that's about street racing, right? Especially in a downhill fast section toge part. But overall, I think it was good. I don't think it was that bad. Yeah, overall, did I like the movie? I did. I like the movie. I like Takumi. I like Itsuki. I hate Bunta. Mogi was okay. And Itsuki and his little shenanigans, it's always a good laugh. If you don't like the racing in this movie, you'll at least like Itsuki and his bullshit antics that he gets up to in this movie. Racing scenes are okay, not the greatest. If you're expecting Fast and Furious here, hold your horses. You won't find stuff like that here. This is a different type of movie, different type of atmosphere. I'm not saying the races are complete shit, but I definitely think they could have done better. The cars look beautiful. That is one thing that got really good. The AE86 looks like the AE86, right? Beautiful cars. You'll like that. You'll appreciate that because some movies, they suck ass with the freaking car department with their cosmetics and stuff like that. This movie nails it. Nails it to the teeth. Tofu shop replica, beautiful also. Do I recommend the movie? If you're a hardcore fan of Initial D, yeah, I do. If you're not, stick to the anime. Stick to the anime. If this is your first foray into Initial D, you're better off with the anime. Trust me. My rating, 3 out of 5 stars. It's okay. Not good. Not bad. Just meh. But yeah, that's my response to Digital Jimmy's video. Go check out his video. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.